New Tyler the Creator album in 2 days. This is not a joke. This is real. I just got up, and obviously I had to jump on here. We gotta talk about Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler's new album dropping July 21st. So this upcoming Monday in 2 days. We already have a lot of info on this, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. You can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So a couple of days, Tyler started posting stuff about July 21st, and at that point I already considered making a video on this, but we really just thought this would be the Sticky music video. You know, Sticky from Chromacopia. He teased that music video a long time ago. We never got it. Most people just assumed that this was for the music video, because sometimes Tyler really makes a big deal out of music videos and announces them in big ways, which is really cool. But he started posting stuff on Instagram. It kept going. It kept going. We had a post on X as well where he said this upcoming Monday, July 21st. So we knew something was up. It couldn't just be the music video. But obviously we didn't expect an album because he just dropped Chromacopia less than a year ago in October of 2024. And you know the Tyler rule, every 2 years. But then he kind of broke that with Chromacopia. But then he didn't really, because then the estate sale wasn't a full album. It's complicated right now with Tyler. Apparently he's really breaking that rule now. We're getting a second Tyler album in 10 months. That's never happened, bro. This is crazy. Anyway, at his last show in Brooklyn last night, he actually then announced this record. Here is that clip.
Yeah, shit. Brooklyn. I'm proud of you. Don't tap the glass. And I hope you find your way home. Do your thing. Just keep. Thank you.
Now, obviously, he didn't directly announce this. He just kind of, said goodbye with the words, "Don't tap the glass." People didn't know what to make of it at that point, but that was going to be the album title in the end. Also, at that show, we had this, statue in this glass container, which looks like, I don't know, like a superhero movie, like a Popeye. And this is also connected to Don't Tap the Glass. And this could be the new alter ego. We know that Tyler likes to have these alter egos. Then they kill each other off after the estate sale, but then the Chromacopia alter ego is there again. And this might be the new one. And this all fits perfectly together with this new album. And then came the big thing. On the Golf Wang website, we had these vinyls and CDs appear for an album called Don't Tap the Glass. All of them shipping July 21st when the album is releasing. This was kind of our confirmation that this is actually coming. Now, from this, obviously, we also then got the album title confirmed, which is Don't Tap the Glass, which we can interpret a lot of different things into. It's connected to another website as well. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me know your interpretation of Don't Tap the Glass in the comments, because obviously, it's one of these abstract Tyler titles. But, you can interpret a lot into this. But obviously, we also got the album cover from this. Again, not with an as muscular version of that alter ego. But, that 2000s like rap, a lot of people said reminds them of 50 Cent. Big gold chain around the neck, big fists balled up. It just kind of looks tough, that record. So let's see if that's also going to be reflected on the actual music. A lot of people said there's going to be straight rapping. That's kind of the theme they see going on for this. I do want to know what y'all think about this. And then we get into really interesting territory. After we got the vinyls and the CDs on Golf Wang, we also had a new website appear, don'ttaptheglass.com. And this kind of looks innocent. And it says Don't Tap the Glass. You can click on enter and you actually enter into the website, and then you can see a bunch of different stuff that, you can purchase the vinyls. Again, there's merch for this that is coming out. I can't access the website to the actual merch. I don't know if it's a Europe or US thing. I also had to switch to the European Golf Wang site to view the vinyls and CDs. Let me know if you can purchase this and if that's actually also coming out. And then if you actually tap the glass, if you just, the mouse cursor actually is a hammer. And if you kind of tap the glass with that.
Welcome, number one. body movement. No sitting still. Number 2, only speak in glory. Leave your baggage at home. Number 3, don't tap the glass.
It breaks and then it goes into this audio of somebody reading the 3 rules that's also at the bottom of the website, which is first, body movement, no sitting still, second, only speak in glory, leave your baggage at home, and third, don't tap the glass. And in the background, we can hear Tyler mumbling, and we can't really make out what he's saying, but obviously it's just meant to be a little hint as to what's coming. So again, this album rollout is crazy again. We're getting a 2-day rollout. We already talked about the Chromacopia rollout over 1 to 2 weeks with the truck that was spotted around the country. With that being so amazing that you don't need a lot of time to have a great album rollout, he once again doubles down on that, dropping a crazy rollout so far with the website and then announcing it, the statue, building a whole universe around it with an alter ego in only 2 days. That's crazy. Now we have to consider, it's dropping on July 21st, which is in 2 days, which is very exciting, obviously. Obviously, we're not getting a single for this until then, likely not. But he's still on his tour for Chromacopia. He's still on the Chromacopia World Tour, at least until middle to late August. I think August 18th is the last tour date for the New Zealand, Australia region. And we don't know if he's continuing after that, but he's dropping this album while he's still on tour for the album before that, which is unusual because usually artists finish off one era, they give people the tour for one album, because obviously I always talk about this, it's unfair for the people that, well, maybe they wanted to hear Chromacopia live and now they get to hear Don't Tap the Glass, or a mix of both, and the people that went to the shows before that didn't get to hear the new album. It's fine though, I think nobody's mad about it, we're just happy that we're getting a new Tyler record. But still, it's kind of unusual for artists to drop while they are still on tour for another album. But in this case, that's happening. Now, we also can't forget Tyler was also recently featured on the Clips record on POV, Let God Sort Him Out. A great performance on there, obviously, as well. But also, we take this vice versa. Pusha T commented on the X post from Tyler about July 21st, this upcoming Monday, with an eye emoji, that emoji you always post when you're like, oh, look, I know something you don't. So we might be getting a Pusha T feature on here, which is not that far-fetched, obviously. Tyler has also been showing a lot of love to Clips over the past couple of shows, but it's still cool to know that we might be getting a Push feature on there. So this is everything we know so far. We had the show, we had Don't Tap the Glass, we have the vinyls and CDs up for sale, we have the don'ttaptheglass.com website where you have to break or tap the glass, and then you get to more merch, and we get these 3 rules. And it's dropping July 21st with that cover. No singles so far. Let's see where this takes us. This is pretty exciting times. I do want to know what y'all think about this. Are you excited for this? Were you expecting this? Or did you also think this was just going to be the music video for Sticky that we've been waiting for a long time? All of your thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.